the various holy places. And in his travels, once he had the opportunity to meet Sripad Madhavendra Puri. And that is very vividly described in Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat by Sri Vrindavan Das Thakur, which glorifies both the Lords. The position of Nityananda Prabhu and his devotional mellows, and also Sripad Madhavendra Puri. So this is from Adi Lila, Adi Khanda, Chaitanya Bhagavat, chapter 9, Nityananda Prabhu's childhood pastime and travels to holy places. ए माता भय परमानंद राय भ्रमे नित्यानंद भाई नहीं का कहाया. So Nityanand Prabhu is Avdut, he is fearless, the fearless ecstatic. So he has a very unique combination. He is not only just fearless, but he is always ecstatic also. He is Paramananda. He is in, his Anand is at the super excellent level, the spiritual level. So he is fearlessly ecstatic. He traveled in this way without fear of anyone. Nirantara Krishna Veshe Sharira Vasha Shane Kande Shane Hase Ki Bhuje Se Rasa. The Lord had no control of his body due to his ecstatic love for Krishna. Sometimes he cried and sometimes he laughed. Who can understand his ecstatic mood? E Mata Nityananda Prabhura Brahmana Deve Madhavendra Saha Hoila Darshana. So as Lord Nityananda Prabhu was traveling, by the will of Providence, he met Sri Madhavendra Puri. So we see how these two great personalities, when they met for the first time, what was the exchange, what was the emotion, and what was the ecstasy. Emotion, exchanges, and ecstasy. Sri Madhavendra Puri, Srila Bhakti Thakur writes that Sri Madhavendra Puri is a renowned Vaishnava sannyasi and spiritual master in the Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. The seed of the desired tree of devotional service served by the Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya first fructified in him. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Lila 9:10 and Antya 8.34. What is the seed verse? Jai Shri Madhava Puri, Krishna Prema Pura, Bhakti Kalp Tarora Teho Prathama Ankura. That he is the first personality in whom the love of Godhead in the highest form of separation was fructified. Before him, the symptom of devotional service based on conjugal mellows were not found in the Sri Madhva Sampradaya. So Madhva Sampradaya, Madhvacharya, in what mood do they serve? Amongst the four Sampradayas, Madhva Sampradaya is a bona fide Sampradaya in which Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came. So this Madhva Sampradaya, what is their mood of service? Yes, Dayashil Prabhu?
Vatsalya.
Yes. And what is the basis of Vatsalya? Yeah, Prabhu. On what basis can you say that they are in the parenthood rasa or mood? That is important. You should be knowing. Anyone else can answer. How do we know that the mood of worship in Madhva Sampradaya is of parenthood, Vatsalya? Otherwise, it will be just speculation. Amoha, you know the answer? You speak. I'm asking you why you are raising your hand.
Prabhuji, they worship the Lord in the childhood form only.
In the time of?
Only childhood form, Prabhuji, childhood form.
Okay. So you're coming close. And what is that childhood form?
Gopal, Prabhuji, Gopal.
No. Who is the founder Acharya of Madhva Sampradaya? Bolo, this is very basic. Quickly, bro. I have to cover a lot. Don't waste so much time. Go, please answer. Darshan.
Prabhuji, Sripad Madhvacharya.
Yeah. And what is the name of his deities?
Udupi Krishna.
And what is the, yeah, Udupi Krishna. And what is the form of Udupi Krishna? Is Bal Rupam. So they worship in the uh, Vatsalya form. Simple. So before him, the symptoms of devotional service based on conjugal mellows were not found in the Madhva Sampradaya. His disciples include Sri Ishwar Puri, Sri Advait Prabhu, Sri Parmanand Puri, Sri Brahmanand Puri, Sri Ranga Puri, Sri Pundrik Vidyanidhi, and Sri Raghupati Upadhyay. Sri Madhva Sampradaya, or the disciplic section of the Gaudiya Vaishnava branch, is listed in Sri Gaur Ganadesh, the Pramaya Ratnavali. And who wrote Sri Pramaya Ratnavali? Anyone know Pramaya Ratnavali? Very famous. Should be knowing the Gaudiya literature and the Acharyas. If at all you want to be in the Gaudiya Vaishnava Parampara. Any idea who wrote this Pramaya Ratnavali? Prabhupada is giving, Srila Bhaktivinoda Maharaj is giving three evidences. Listed in Sri Gaur Gonadesh Deepika by Sri Kavi Karnapura. Pramaya Ratnavali is given by Sripad Baldev Vidya Bhushan. And a book written by Sri Gopal Guru Goswami. Gopal Guru Goswami is the disciple of Sri Vakreshwar Pandit. It is also quoted in Sri Bhakti Ratnakar. The Sri Brahm Madhva Gaudiya Vaishnava branch, is given in Sri Gaur Gunadesh Deepika as follows. Okay, the full disciplic section Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Thakur is giving. Madhavendra Purira Prema Maya Kalevar Prema Mayata Sabha Sanghe Anuchara. The body of Sri Madhavendra Puri is imbued with aesthetic love of God, and his followers partake of the same sentiment. So Madhavendra Puri is full embody, he is the embodiment of aesthetic love. His Prema Maya Kalevar. Kalevar means the body. So his entire body is imbued, or it is saturated with love for Krishna. And what kind of love? Aesthetic love for Krishna. And not only he is imbued with the aesthetic love for Krishna, all his followers. Who are his followers? Big list was given. Who are his followers? Who are his disciples? Sripad Madhavendra Puri. We just read the big list. Who are the disciples of Sripad Madhavendra Puri? Yes, Ravindra Prabhu and Priyanka Mataji.
Puruji Advaita Acharya, Nityananda Prabhu, and Ishwar Puri.
Okay, very good. Very good. Nityananda Prabhu is sometimes considered to be the disciple, it is not clear, of Sripad Madhavendra Puri, although he always considered him as his guru. And some places it is mentioned that Nityananda Prabhu was the disciple of Sri Lakshmipati Tirtha, Lakshmipati Tirtha is the spiritual master of Sripad Madhavendra Puri. Okay, what are the other names? We read so many names. You mentioned 3. What are the other names? Disciples of Sri Madhavendra Puri? अभी तो पढ़ा हमने. Yes, Ramya?
हरे
बोलिए.
कृष्ण प्रभु जी. प्रभु जी,
Very,
श्रीपाद पुंडरीक विद्यानिधि.
very good. Very good. Your memory is sharp. Sripad Pundrik Vidyanidhi and other names you don't know. You people don't know. Brahmanand Puri, Sri Rangapuri. These are all sannyasi disciples of Srila Madhavendra Puri. And also one name was specially mentioned of the Brahmana in Mathura, at Shinodya Brahman. So all of them, they had one very uniqueness. What is that uniqueness? That Premamai Yata Sabha Sangye Anucha. That all of them were always experiencing the ecstatic love for Krishna. And they were always exhibiting that loving sentiment. Krishna Rasa Vinuara Nahika Hara Madhavendra Puri Deha Krishnera Vihara. So Krishna Rasa Vinu or Nahika Ahar, his ahar or his diet or his dependence is not on bhojan. His ahar is Krishna ras. And Madhavendra Puri Dehe Krishnera Vihara. So he did not relish anything other than the loving sentiments for Lord Krishna, who enjoyed his pastimes in the body of Madhavendra Puri. Madhavendra Puri Radhe Shri Gaura Sundara Satya 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 Virahe Nirantara. In other place, Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur mentions that Sripad Madhavendra Puri, in his body resides Sri Gaura Sundar. And he says it is Satya, Satya, Satya. 3 times he has emphasized this. And the Lord is constantly there. And here the same is being said that in the body of the Madhavendra Puri, Lord Krishna is always enjoying the pastimes. Yahara Shishya Prabhu Acharya Var Gosai Ki Kahibe Aur Tara Primera Badhai. So Vrindavan Das Thakur said that what more can I say about the devotion of Srila Madhavendra Puri? For he was the spiritual master of Sri Advaita Acharya. We see that Advaita Acharya is the spiritual master of everyone else in Chaitanya Lila. But actually Advaita Acharya Prabhu's spiritual master. So he is a spiritual master of the spiritual masters. Madhav Puri Rera Dekhi Lena Nityananda Tata Shane Preme Murcha Hoila Nishpanda. So when Nityananda Prabhu saw Madhavendra Puri, Tata Shana, immediately, instantly, what was the emotion? Murcha Hoila. He became unconscious and fell on the ground. Nityananda dekhi matra Shri Madhava Puri Padila Murchite Hoye Apana Pasari. And on the other hand, not only Nityananda Prabhu took darshan of Sripad Madhavendra Puri, but Madhavendra Puri also had the same opportunity. And the response was also the same. Seeing Nityananda, Madhavendra Puri forgot himself and fell unconscious. Bhakti Rase Madhavendra Adi Sutra Dhara Gaura Chandra iha kahiya chena bar bar. The Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had repeatedly stated that Sri Madhavendra Puri is the original root, Adi Sutradhar. Adi means the original. Any examples of Adi being original? Bolo? Every day you sing. Yes, Ramya?
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवास आदि ही इज द
Okay. Srivas Adi. Srivas is Adi amongst Gaura Bhakta.
डिवोटीज
Among Gaura Bhakta. Very good. Okay. And what are the other examples? Every day we sing Govindam Adi Purusha. Krishna is the root. He is the primeval Lord. He is the origin. He is the source from whom everything else emanates. So here, Vrindavan Das Thakur is saying that he is the Adi Sutradhar. What is Adi Sutradhar? Is Bhakti Rasa. He is the original root of worship in aesthetic love, in performing the devotional mellows or the devotional service. He is the one who is the inaugurator to exhibit this exchange and this emotion. The word Bhakti Rasa is explained as follows. Codes of devotional service were handed down through Lakshmipati Tirtha of the Tattvavadi branch. As I said, the spiritual master of Sripad Madhavendra Puri is Sri Lakshmipati Tirtha. At some places it is mentioned that Nityananda Prabhu took direct initiation from him. The codes of pure devotional mellows, however, were inaugurated by Sripad Madhavendra Puri. दोहे मूर्छा हইলে না दोहरे दर्शने कंदा ईश्वर पुरी आदि शिष्य गणे. After they both fell unconscious, ruptures erupted in their hearts, and both could not contain that aesthetic emotion, and both became unconscious. The disciples headed by Ishwar Puri all began to cry. At the time of Sri Madhavendra Puri meeting with Sri Nityananda Prabhu, his eternal associate and servant Sripad Ishwar Puri was present. The phrase Ishwar Puri Adi refers to the 9 nidhis or the 9 sannyasis headed by Sri Paramanand Puri. So these were the 9 sannyasis. Paramanand Puri, Sri Ranga Puri, Sri Brahmanand Puri. These are all the 9 nidhis. These are the disciples of Sripad Madhavendra Puri. शनिका हইला भाइया दृष्टि दुई जना अन्य अन्य गलाधरी करे ना क्रंदन. So after some time, when they regained external consciousness, both Nityanand Prabhu and Madhavendra Puripad, they held each other's neck. Anyo anye galadhari. This is also amazing. They did not hold their hands. What they held? Each other's neck and began to cry. बहुगड़ी आया दुई प्रभु प्रेम रसे हुंकार कराय कृष्ण प्रेमेरा वेशे. So what they did? Gada gadi. Gada gadi is, rock and roll. But where they are rock and rolling? On the sand. They are holding each other and rolling over each other. in the ecstatic trance, the eruption of emotion that they cannot contain. Overwhelmed in ecstatic love for Krishna, then they roll in the sand and crowd out loudly. Premanadi bahe dohi prabhu ranayane prithvi hoila shikta dhanya hena mane. So Premanadi bahe, from their eyes, not only there was the flow of tears or some water, but the flow was such unprecedented that there was a Prema Nadi Vahi. From where it is flowing? Dui Prabhure Nayane. Tears of love flowed like rivers from their eyes and soaked Mother Earth. Prithvi Hoila Shikta, thereby making her feel gratified. Kampashrupulaka Bhavera Antanai Dui Dehe Vishra Viharai Chaitanya Gosai. So they exhibited all the aesthetic symptoms like shivering kampa, romancha kampa ashu, shedding tears, hair standing on end, and other aesthetic symptoms appeared without end. Why? Because Lord Chaitanya personally resides in their bodies. Duhi dehe virahe Chaitanya Gosai. Nityananda bole yata tirtha kari lana samyakata hara phala jipai lana. Lord Nityananda said, whatever pilgrimage I have performed till now has today borne fruit. What is that fruit? Nayane dekhinu madhvendra charana. Ei prema dekhiya dhanya hoila jivana. So Nityananda Prabhu is considering himself most unfortunate. Today I have seen the lotus feet of Madhavendra Puri. By seeing his aesthetic love of God, my life has become successful. Madhavendra Puri Nityananda Kari Kole Uttaranas Pure Kantha Ruddha Prema Jale. Madhavendra Puri embraced Nityanand and was unable to reply, for his throat was choked with love. Hena Priti Hailena Madhavendra Puri Vaksha Haite Nityananda Bahire Nakari. Sri Madhavan Puri was so pleased that he was unable to release Nityanand from his embrace. Ishwar Puri Brahmananda Puri Adi Yata Sarva Shishya Hoilena Nityananda Rata. So not only the spiritual master was so much overwhelmed, but all his disciples also. Ishwar Puri, Sripad Ishwar Puri, Brahmanand Puri, and other disciples of Madhavendra Puri all felt great attachment for Lord Nityananda. Sabeyata Mahajana Sambhasha Karena Krishna Prema Kahara Sharirena Dekhena. They had previously come across many sadhus, but they had never been before, but they had never been before seen such devotional symptoms. Sabhe paina dukha durjana shambhashiya ateva mana sambhe brahmane dekhiya. They always felt distressed while conversing with materialistic people. So they decided to travel through the forest. Whom are we talking about? Who decided to travel through forest? Hmm?
Prabhuji, the nine nidhis.
No,
Nine.
nine Nidhis is not being mentioned. Who is traveling? What account are we following up? What was the name of the chapter?
Nityanand Prabhu.
What? Nityanand Prabhu?
Childhood pastimes and meeting with Madhavendra. And pilgrimage.
Travels. Travels or pilgrimage. So both decided means Madhavendra Puri Pad and Nityanand both decided that they will not go to the popular way to meet materialistic people. So they decided to travel through the forest. This is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also did. अन्यो अन्य से सभा दुखेरा होइला नाश अन्यो अन्य देखी Krishna प्रेमेरा प्रकार. Now with this meeting, their distress was mitigated and their love for Krishna was aroused. कटादिन नित्यानंद माधवेंद्र संगे भ्रमण श्री कृष्ण कथा परानंद रंगे. Or someday Nityananda Prabhu traveled with Madhavendra Puri. And what they were doing? Brahmena is traveling. Shri Krishna Katha Parananda Range. They were discussing and relishing the topics of Lord Krishna. Madhavendra Kathati Adbhuta Kathana Meghe Dekhe Lei Matra Hoye Achetana. Another very unique quality of Sripad Madhavendra Puri is that Megha Dekhe Lei. Megha means the cloud. And what does the cloud in India resemble? It is Ghanshyam. Dark cloud is. Then immediately he did not see the cloud. Amongst the cloud he could see Krishna. And just by seeing the cloud he saw Krishna, and seeing Krishna he became unconscious. The characteristics of Madhavendra Puri are most wonderful. He fell unconscious just by seeing a dark cloud. Bhaktisiddhanta Maharaj said that the megha or cloud is in a deepan or render of Krishna. Those complexities resembles a newly formed cloud. So much he was Krishna conscious that whatever he saw, not only he saw it in relation to Krishna, that obviously he did. Ahar Nisha Krishna Preme Madhya Pera Praya Hase Kande Hai Hai Kare Haya Haya. Out of love for Krishna, he would day and night laugh, cry, and exclaim, Hai Hai, almost like a drunkard. Who? Who is being discussed now? Yes, Ramya.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Sripad Madhavendra Puri.
Yes, Madhavendra Puripad. This emotion reveals his spiritual position. Nityananda Mahamakta Govindera Rase Dhuliya Dhuliya Pade Atta Hatta Hase. Shri Nityananda was intoxicated with loving sentiments for Govinda. Nityananda Mahamakta Govindera Rase. And Dhuliya Pade Atta Atta Hase. And he would loudly laugh and sway to and fro with love of Godhead. दोहारा अद्भुत भाव देखी शिष्य गणे निर्वादी हरि बोली कराए कीर्तने. Madhavan disciple constantly chanted the name of Hari as they observed the extraordinary symptoms of love. So when these two personalities were together, Ratri din keha nahi jane prema rase kate kala yaya dekhi shana nahi vase. The two forgets whether it was day or night in their absorption of aesthetic love. Although they remained together for a number of days, they considered that time hardly had a moved. Madhavendra Sangayata Hoila Kya Ki Janaye Taha Krishna Chandresa Pranavan. Who can know all the incidents that took place between Nityanand and Madhavendra Puri? Only Krishna can know. Madhavendra Nityananda Chadi Tena Pare Niravadi Nityananda Samhate Vihare. माधवेंद्र बोले प्रेमा ना देखी लूना को था से मोरा सर्व तीर्थ से मोरा सर्व तीर्थ है ना प्रेम था. Madhavendra Puri said that I have never seen such ecstatic love. Whenever there is such love of God is found, that is my favorite holy place. Janilu Krishnera Kripa Ache Mora Pranati Nityananda Hena Bandhu Painu Samhati. Who is saying this? Very beautiful. Janilu Krishnera Kripa Ache Mora Prati Nityananda Hena Bandhu Painu Samhati. Yes? Boli?
Sripad Madhavendra Puri Prabhuji.
No. It is not Madhavendra Puri. See? Janilu Krishnera Kripa Ache Mora Prati Nityananda Hena Bandhu Painu Samhati. I know that Krishna has bestowed his mercy on me because he has given me the association of Nityananda. Okay. Yeah, Madhavendra Puri is saying. True. That's true. This is for Madhavendra Puri. ये से स्थाने यदि नित्यानंद संग होया से स्थाने सर्व तीर्थ वैकुंठादिमया. Wherever Nityananda association is found, that place is most sacred and completely transcendental. नित्यानंद है ना भक्त सुनीले श्रवणे अवश्य पाइबे कृष्ण चंद्र से जने. So here the Falashruti is being given. And Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur is saying, if one hears the name of Nityananda, he will certainly attain the lotus feet of Lord Krishna Chandra. Nityanande yara tileka dvesha rahe bhakta haila oise Krishnera priya nahe. If one has the slightest envy for Nityanand, he is never favored by Krishna, even if he appears to be a devotee. Ei mat Madhavendra Nityananda prati ahar nisha balena karena ratimati. In this way, Madhavendra Puri day and night exhibited affection for Nityanand with his speech and activities. Madhavendra prati Nityananda Mahashaya Guru Buddhi Vyatirikta or na karaya. So Nityananda Prabhu always considered Madhavendra Puri to his guru and nothing else. Kato dinamit Madhavendra Sange Nityananda Thaki Acha Leela Shesha Yatha Setu Banda. After remaining together For some days, Nityananda left for Sethabandhu Rameshwaram. Madhavendra Chalila Saryu Dekhi Bare Krishna Veshe Keha Nija Deha Nahi Smare. And Madhavendra Puri went to see Saryu river. In their absorption of Krishna consciousness, they both forget their own bodies. Okay, I'll stop here. So very, very elevated position of Sripad Madhavendra Puri. He is the seed of the desired tree in the Vaikuntha world. And from him, the pure devotional mellow of conjugal love, and the love is in the highest form. Conjugal love in the highest form is having the feelings of separation that was exhibited by Sripad Madhavendra Puri. Okay, I'll stop here. If you have to contribute, please speak. Speak about Sripad Madhavendra Puri. We are hearing about Sripad Madhavendra Puri for so many years. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tells Nityananda Prabhu, Prabhu kahe Nityananda karah vichar, Puri sama bhagyavan tribhuvane nahiya. That there is no one in this entire creation who is as fortunate as Sripad Madhavendra Puri. Why? Because Krishna himself personally manifested to accept his service. Bolo, there's nothing to speak. Madhavendra Puri Pad. Yes, there, Shilpa.
Prabhuji, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also tells that Sripad Madhavendra Puri never considered his own well-being for the service of the Lord Krishna. I mean, own difficulty.
What is that verse? I've been repeating that verse for almost last 10 years. Although the realization is not there, but some aspiration is there. बोलो प्रगाढ़ प्रेमेरा स्वभाव आचार निज दुख विघ्न आदि na kare vichara. We see our acharyas completely on the footstep of Madhavendra Puri Pad. Madhavendra Puri Pad, when he came to Govardhan, he was in a very advanced stage. He was in an elderly stage. And when he came, Gopal said that I have been waiting for you. When Kabe Abe Madhav Amar Karibe Nista, that when the day will come when Madhavendra Puri will come and rescue me and establish me on top of Govardhan Hill. In the morning, I said that we went to Lord Ram's temple. So the aspiration of so many millions of devotees were there that when Lord Ram will manifest that in that house. But here, in the case of Gopal, he is waiting for so many years that when Madhavendra Puri will appear and he will rescue me and he will establish me and my glories will manifest when Madhavendra will come and start to begin to serve. So Lord has been waiting. Like Krishna waited for Arjuna. He said that this parampara was lost. That what is the third verse in fourth chapter? Sa evayam mayate adya yoga prokta puratana bhakto si me sakha cheti rahasyam yetad uttama. And this was lost for many, many millions of years. Why did not give the knowledge in the last millions of years when it was lost? Because there was no suitable candidate. So why the deities in Vrindavan, in Vraja, they had become unmanifest? Because there was no proper candidate to worship them. And how they started to manifest? When Madhavendra Puri path entered Vraja. So all of them started to appear. The first deity that appeared in Vraja, that is Gopal, which now we've seen Nathadwara. So he was in a very elderly stage. And even in that elderly stage, 70, 75, 80 years, Gopal told him that Madhav Mora tapa nahi jaye. That still I am feeling the heat. And you please travel down to Jagannath Puri and bring Malai Chandan for me. And immediately, Madhavendra Puri follows. We see in this age of Srila Prabhupada also. Prabhupada, when he went to the West, he was in a very elderly stage. And Prabhupada did not care for the difficulties or the inconveniences, or so much of struggle will be there. And he had no resources. But he was having complete dependence on Lord Krishna. So Sripad Madhavendra Puri exhibits the full manifestation of Sharanagati. Avash Rakhibe Krishna Vishwash Palana. Hare Krishna. Okay, I'll stop here. So now Gaur Purnima is coming. From Chaitanya Bhagavat, we will see the appearance of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu from tomorrow, whatever time we get. We'll try to have at least class tomorrow. Day after tomorrow, I don't know, because that day I will be having flower decoration seva. But certainly on the 14th in the afternoon, 14th, the entire country is having holiday. Yeah. So we can, see if we can find time in the afternoon to have one long session and read from Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat, the appearance of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Hare Krishna. Is that all? Someone wants to say something else? Next yatra is in April. For the first time we'll go for a Tirobhav yatra of Guru Maharaj. 23rd, 24th and 25th of April. 3 days of first Tirobhav, Tirodhan Mahotsav of Guru Maharaj. I have already booked 20 rooms. Purushottam Prabhu was kind. He went immediately and we booked 20 rooms so that whoever wants to come can come. Please mark your calendars and please make your travel plans, those who are outside. Those who are disciples, it is compulsory. There is no option. And those who are aspiring, you should come because mercy is unlimited. Hare Krishna. Sripad Madhavendra Puri Tirobhav Tithi Maha Mahotsav ki jai. Hare Hare.